Hey everyone, KerryPlays here and welcome to another renovation battle video, hosted once again by the lovely Havana Sims. The Chez Llama Restaurant has been the boujee spot to go to for fine dining. That was until a patron found a rat tail in her soup. The owner has decided to renovate and give it an industrial vibe to compete with other restaurants. She has enlisted our help. The rules are we must keep the shape of the build, but we can add, remove, change the windows, doors, fences, gates, landscaping and staircases. It must have a fireplace. The build must include a bar and activity games. We must adhere to the building code, the restaurant lot type. We cannot use vampires and my first pet stuff as Havana doesn't own these packs. And we also had to put the lot on a 30 by 20 lot. Joining the renovation battle is obviously Havana Sims as she's the host, myself, Hip Hip Renee, Maple Simmer, Azura, Bubbly Zen and Pre-Simulated. You will find everybody's information down in the description box as well as the voting link. The playlist link will be there, but give us about 30 minutes. And don't forget to make sure that you have Havana's Twitch as she will be touring all the builds today at 2 PM Eastern Standard Time, and this lot is available to download on my gallery. We are just going through the before screenshots before we head on into the demolishing and then the renovating. There was a lot of the build that I liked. I really liked how there was stage downstairs, and I also liked the fact that there were like overhead beams, I'm gonna say, and I wanted to put those back into the build for when I renovate it. I didn't really like the bathrooms. I felt they were pretty empty and too big and too wide for virtually a sink and a toilet. This balcony I didn't like that, so that goes and that ends up being a outdoor upstairs seating space. I didn't really like the open kitchen either. I wanted mine shut off and you will see that as well. I also felt that having just 2 toilets wasn't enough for a restaurant, so I put 6 downstairs, 3 for women, 3 for men, and I put 4 upstairs, 2 for women and 2 for men. This lot definitely challenged my creativity as I didn't have a clue what an industrial place would look like, so I just kind of looked through some of the items and I thought maybe that's industrial, and I went with my own flow. I did check with Havana and she said I've done it right from me describing of using things that look metal, exposed, silvers, whites, brown, really dark colours and blacks, and just general things that made a place look dated. So I do use a lot of get together stuff because I felt a lot of those things from there made everything look old or old-ish, which was really handy. You'll also see some items that I put in and you'll probably think to yourself, why is she putting those there? The reason being is because it was industrial, I wanted to show some history of the place, and I did that by using pictures and plaques as well as ornaments. I did also almost forget to put the fireplace in. I got all the downstairs done, I got upstairs, and then I thought to myself, I feel like something's missing, let me check Havana's rules again, because I've done this like all week, so it took me a while. And then I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, I haven't got the fireplace in, where the hell am I supposed to put that with my plan right now? And there was a little space upstairs just as you get upstairs, so I end up using that area for the fireplace and a place to sit. I'm now making the floor plan for the toilet space, so that's where they're going to be, and then at the side of that is going to be the kitchen. I did a poll on Twitter one day this week, I don't remember which day, about whether you guys like it where I take out all the camera moving and the scrolling of the magazine, because I was unsure if anybody actually likes my videos doing that because of how quick it moves, because I literally jumped to the item and we're putting it down and then done, we're on the next thing. And I want to thank you ladies that did answer me and participated in that for your feedback. It's been really helpful, thank you. Knowing that some of you can feel sick from the scrolling and the camera movements because the video is obviously spread up, it's helpful to know that me taking those out as much as I can makes my videos watchable for you, so thank you so much for that, and I will continue to edit those out as much as I can. I also asked if you prefer a tour, pictures or both for the end of the video. Both won and also pictures did, so I think what I'll do is it will depend on the size of the build and the screenshot amount that I'll end up with. If I have a lot, it'll be better for a tour, but I'll decide that as and when it comes to doing the videos. I gave the lot some traits. I gave it chef's kitchen, up and coming hotspot and convivial. When I was done finishing the lot, It came on to 207,182 simoleons. I used items from Get Famous, Seasons, Cats and Dogs, City Living, Get Together, Get to Work, Jungle Adventures, Dine Out, Spa Day, Outdoor Retreat, Laundry Day stuff, fitness stuff, movie hangout stuff, cool kitchen stuff, and perfect patio stuff. Another thing I really liked of the build was the water feature thing out at the front. I wanted to keep that, but I didn't like how they entered the building. You go around the corner and entered into the right side, so I wanted to make sure the entrance was up front there, so I kept the water feature where it was. I just shrunk it and made two, so there was one on either side, which is what you will be seeing. And I still wanted to keep the plaque menu thing outside because I thought that was a pretty cool idea, and I thought for an industrial look to put the bars from, I think they're from Get Famous, up so that it looks like the building wasn't structurally sound, and they put them up to protect it and help it. With the build being industrial, they could leave it exposed so everybody could see it. I also did want the stage to really stand out, which is why that is the only thing that doesn't look industrial, and I thought a blue would be a nice colour. The tables for the brown chaired area took me a while because I originally used them big booth chairs and the table wasn't snapping for people to sit, and I was like, what is going on? I later realised you have to use the bigger tables to the big benches, so I ended up putting some of those upstairs instead. We're coming up to the screenshots in less than a minute. I want to thank you for coming and watching this video, for your time and attention, for your likes and your shares. Don't forget to go check out all the others in this renovation battle. Everything is in the description box. Leave your comments down below. Let me know how I did for a industrial looked building and any other comments you'd like to leave. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. I'm hoping to get next Sunday's video ready before I go away this Tuesday coming, so hopefully I don't have to cancel that. Enjoy the screenshots and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.